Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Friday Feel Good session. I am joined by my amazing mum this week, as my mother-in-law is still in India. My mum is 75. Her name is Kumud Shah, and she's the author of our lovely cookery book, Feel Good with Food. Mum, how are you feeling today?
Wonderful.
Yay! So thank you for joining me again, Mum. And we're going to do a lovely free workout. It's open to absolutely everyone. I have amazing participants joining me on Zoom this morning. So lovely to see you all. I will come and talk to you all at the end. And we have lots of care homes joining. We have people up to the age of 100. This workout is endorsed by numerous charities like Alzheimer Society, Diabetes UK, Age UK. We are undefeatables. I'm really blessed. Brain Tumor Research as well. They all share my workouts, where I'm really blessed to have their support so I can help as many people as possible. We're going to start with a little bit of a breath snack. So I'm going to go through my Feel Good prescription. All you're going to need is your wonderful self. If you're new to lifting weights, you can start off with just body weight. Otherwise, you could grab some tins. Mum, what have you got there today?
I've got my weights here.
She's got some lovely 1 kg dumbbells that we upgraded her to over Christmas. And if you haven't got dumbbells, we've got things like tins. What have you got there? Some very healthy, you've got chickpeas and
kidney beans.
Yay, yummy. That can make a lovely curry afterwards. So also on Zoom, I see lots of you holding plastic water bottles. I've seen things from your kitchen, any safe household objects. And those that are working from home, you could take this behind your desk, on your sofa, all ages, even children studying. So it's all saved on YouTube. I hope you enjoy it. I want you to feel good physically and mentally. Just take a seat first and just close your eyes. We've got a little bit of music playing that I'm going to turn up a little bit. I am at Mum's house, so I've brought in all my lighting and my screens. We're making do to show we can work out wherever, whenever. I want you to just close your eyes. You made it here to invest in your health. We're just going to focus on our breath. So just take some nice, deep, positive inhales. And exhale, relax, release any tension in the body and the mind. You're here to invest in your physical, mental health. Well done. Breathing in, nice deep inhales, maybe making the exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. We're just taking a mindful minute, as I call it, a breath snack. Just a couple of deep breaths. Try and really relax the shoulders. Don't carry any tension in the body, the neck, the back. Maybe ease out your legs, your arms. Bring a smile to your face as you breathe in positivity. Releasing any negativity on that lovely long exhale. We're going to do 2 more rounds in your own time. I almost am tempted to count to 4, but you could do that in your head as you breathe in, and maybe count to 6 as you exhale. Just do what feels good for you. We're trying to kick in the parasympathetic nervous system for rest and digest, to calm the body and also energize us for this workout. 1 more lovely long exhale and release it all. We're going to start with our famous feel-good hugs. Do you like that breath snack, Mum?
Sure, that relaxes the whole body.
It does, and it's sometimes stressful just to get here and invest in our time. So let's start with some lovely feel-good hugs. We've done these over the pandemic. We're going to open our arms out. We're going to arch our back. We know the power of a hug. Mum and I are sending you a big, big hug. You're going to round out the spine, wrap the arms around yourself, bring your chin to your chest, maybe tuck your tailbone under. You can do this seated or standing. If you've got anyone near you, I can see some couples. You can give your partner partner a little hug, or we're going to send you another virtual hug. So really breathe in. Mum, I'm going to give you a big hug. We made it. We got set up. We're here for our workout. One more. So it's like a standing or seated cat-cow. Great way to mobilize the spine, really release out any tension, open out the chest, and then wrap your arms around yourselves. Give yourselves a little huggy. That's amazing. You made it here. The power of a hug. So releasing oxytocin. When I am talking during this workout, you are able to get your steps in. You know, I'm all about little exercise snacks, trying to hit our cardio and strength training goals. But even if you step out while I'm talking, obviously I give you that time to rest. You could do it seated or standing, and we're just getting our aerobic system working as well. Just raising the heart rate, getting the blood flowing, and relax. We're going to sit or stand. I want you to relax your shoulders away from your ears. So we're going to scapular set, just reminder of how our shoulders should be. We're going to lift our shoulders towards our ears, almost move them back an inch or two, and then release them down the spine. So it's almost like a little box shape that we're drawing. Should we do that once more? So we're going to lift our shoulders up towards our ears, bring them back, opening out the chest muscles, and then releasing them down. So this is the best position. If we can stay in this position through the workout with a straight back, your stomach muscles are engaged. I always say, imagine your belly button drawn in towards your spine. So that's lovely posture. Does that feel different? Yeah, because we're all like this with screens, sitting too long, sedentary lifestyles. We're trying to incorporate good posture. We're going to then start with a few lovely neck rolls. So this is our mobility snack. This is the warm-up part of the workout, where it's really important to just get all the muscles nice and warm before we go into our cardio, our strength training. Breathing in and then change directions. Lovely big circles, almost like you're drawing a circle with your chin. Lovely. Does that feel all right, Mom?
Wonderful.
Yeah, nice and relaxing. It's surprising how tight your neck can get with our lovely big heavy heads. We're then going to place our hands on our shoulders, and we're going to draw big circles with our elbows, imaginary big circles, seated or standing. So from your sofa, behind your desk, wherever you guys are, breathing in and out. Lovely. Use your breath. So the power of breath through our exercises is so important. Don't hold your breath. Let's change direction. So we're warming up all the joints and the muscles. Around the joints, you have this lovely synovial fluid to lubricate them. So we're getting that fluid to lubricate our joints before we start the main sections. Lovely. Should we do the same with our arms? So it's almost like a full scan of the body. We're going from the top all the way down. So if your arms don't feel comfortable, maybe try single arms. Just do whatever range works for you. Maybe double arms, and then we're going to swim forwards. We did a lot of virtual swimming in our workouts through the pandemic, even in the lockdowns. If you all remember, there's lots of you on Zoom that are smiling. Give me two more. Look at my amazing Zoom participants. So many have been on these workouts with me and my mother-in-law, Nisha Ben, my mum as well, used to join on Zoom. So it's lovely to see everyone together as a feel-good community and relax. How does that feel? Good?
Great.
Brilliant. So take a seat. We're going to just do the same with our legs, almost like our little hip mobility exercises. We're going to lift one leg, and you're just going to try and circle out. You're going to feel it in your hip joint, in your hip flexors. The leg may feel heavy, so just do what you can, keeping it as straight as possible and the body as still as possible. Relax it down or change direction. As you lift this leg, you're going to feel all your muscles working. Can you feel that, Mum?
Yes, I can.
And it's quite hard to sit straight. So you've got to try and draw your stomach muscles in. We're changing direction. Give me one more if you can. And relax. Where did you feel that?
Just, yeah, the
Brilliant.
muscles are tightening.
Good. So these are our quadricep muscles. When people come to me and say they've got a lot of knee pain, it's very common, but we're trying to strengthen all the muscles that support the knees, and the quads are really important. So let's try the other side. You can probably feel the difference in the leg that you've worked just now and the other one. So let's even it out. If you've got handles on your chair, maybe hold on, or sit nice and tall, maybe hold the base of your chair, using your stomach muscles at the same time. Can you feel that, Mum?
Mm-hmm.
Shall we change direction? So you don't have to do big circles. You could just try a couple. You could stop. If there's any exercise you can't do today, just find a replacement from any of the ones that we do, whether it's just marching on the spot, maybe some shoulder rolls, anything that works for you. Relax. Oh, I can feel the legs have worked there. We're then just going to circle out our wrists. So bringing the blood flow to the wrists of our arms here, just circling one direction. Now, to keep our brains fit, because you know I'm very passionate about raising awareness of reducing risks of dementia and Alzheimer's, we're going to try and bring one leg up and circle one foot as well. So now I'm asking your brain to coordinate movements between two different parts of your body. Don't worry if you're not in sync. You guys are all behind screens, so you can do whatever feels good for you. I can see you all on Zoom. You're looking wonderful. Shall we change direction?
I already
Good.
have.
And if that leg gets tired, Mum, just put it down. Does that feel okay? And relax. Well done. Mum is always cooking, so your wrists probably need a little bit of a roll out, right? Let's change sides if you haven't. Let's just circle out the ankles. Well, a lot of us may be on our feet a lot. You neglect so many parts of our body, and this is a great one to do just when you're watching TV, right? You could just add in little exercise snacks, little movements. I can see Mum there smiling. Brilliant. Well done. Change direction if you can. Well done, Andrew. Hamida Auntie. Brilliant. Purnima Auntie. Relax and recover. Well done. So we're going to start marching out while I explain what we're going to do today. I'm getting quite warm, so if you need a little sip of water or take off a layer like me, I've rushed here from the school run this morning with all my cameras and lighting to try and get the best possible scenery. This is my childhood home, by the way. So this is where I learned to walk, right? Literally was crawling around this living room. So it brings back amazing memories. So guys, we're going to do a little bit of cardio now. We're going to do a full section where we're going to really work our aerobic systems, respiratory health, just get the heart pumping. You do what you can. You stop and start. We're going to go for a quite fairly longer period, and everything is saved on YouTube, so you can always go back to it and stop and start if you need to. So we're going to start with some lovely star jumps. Do you like those?
Mm-hmm.
So Mum's going to do it on the chair. I'm just going to move mine out of the way. Mum can do it seated. So anyone seated, anyone even on Zooms for work, switch off your camera, get some star jumps in with us. You could do single leg. So this is a low impact session that's suitable for all ages. Or you could do double leg seated. Well done, Mum. She's giving herself a clap, like I always say. If you're standing,
you are a star.
You are all stars. I think you are, Mum, just for joining today and making me able to do this so that you're inspiring so many people just by them watching you do this with me. And everyone taking part, you could go slower or faster. I want you to keep breathing, because you will feel your heart rate go up. Your breath is going to increase as well. Are we feeling good, everyone? Can you give me 10 more seconds? I can see Mamta is actually doing the full version, which I don't demonstrate in this class just because I've got all ages and abilities. I've kept it low impact, but feel free to do what works for you. Can we go for 5 more seconds? You're all stars. Look at these guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Have I just lost them on my screen? I hope not. Let me just log back in. I think I've just lost everyone on my view there, trying to show them all off. So have a little breather, calm the heart rate. I've got you all back now. Super, super work. So I might even put the screen here for a few minutes, just so everyone can see a few of them, how inspiring they are. Breathe and relax. Now, does anyone remember doing some skipping in the playground?
Sure.
Yeah, you were brought up in Mombasa, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do a little bit of skipping. We don't need a rope. We're just going to imagine we've got a lovely little rope. So you could either do it seated, single leg, or like Mum's doing, a nice double leg. I want you to smile. I want you to enjoy it. Fitness has to be fun. If you're standing, you could even go into a little bit of a jog and imagine that rope. Well done, everyone. Super little bit of skipping here. If you need a little rest, that's absolutely fine. You rest, you rejoin, and then you come back into it. This has got to work for you, yeah? It depends on your energy levels. Have you slept well? Are you eating nutritiously? Are you hydrated? There's so many factors. So let's keep skipping if we can. So Mum, you can even lift the knees. If you lift the knees, you're gonna have to use your stomach muscles here when you're seated. Shall we go for another 10 more seconds? Let me see you all on Zoom. Amazing work. Lovely, we've got couples, we've got men on their own, women on their own. 5 more seconds, a bit of skipping, a bit of fun. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Breathe, are you okay?
Uh-huh.
You're good? So we are just gonna adjust this little rug of ours here and get that straight. So heart rate should be up. Is everyone's heart rate up? Breathe, yes, take some breaths. You can feel how the body has to respond. And as you get fitter, the more you do, your recovery will be quicker. So I often do this talk test, like, could you sing me a song straight after? Or could you hold a conversation? Hopefully your heart rate will be coming back down. I'm doing it on purpose, giving you a rest here. It's almost like interval training where we go up, and then we come back and recover. And now we're all going to do a little bit of swimming. So Mum used to swim every week?
Once a week, every Wednesday before the pandemic, and I'm really missing my swimming.
I know she used to go to local
Cocktail Stadium.
Cocktail Stadium in Mill Hill. Anyone know that? Mum used to go every single week. We are still going to be able to swim. We're doing virtual swimming together. So what I want you to imagine is a lovely beach, or even a beautiful swimming pool, anywhere that takes you back to lovely, vivid memories of swimming. This is going to make us feel good mentally as well. Now, the challenge today is either, if you're standing, to almost feel like you're kicking the legs, so maybe coming into a bit of a jog or a fast walk. Is actually going to be more challenging if you're seated, because what I want you to do is extend the legs out. Let's practice the legs first, and we're going to try and lift them up and down. Now, as you lift, Mum, can you feel again all the muscles in your thighs, those quadriceps, having to work? I'm trying to keep my body nice and straight, my stomach muscles in. And we're going to try and just coordinate again, keeping our brains fit. Little kicks up and down. If you can't do it, just march out, whatever works for you. But obviously, legs straighter is a little bit harder. And I want you to breathe. Really open out the movement. Can we go for 10 more seconds? How are you all doing on Zoom? I can see lots of smiles, which makes me really happy. Selena is doing a lovely fast stroke. I think she's racing her way through the ocean. So whatever pace works for you, nice and slow. 3, 2, 1, relax. Do you feel your arms have had to work?
Arms and the legs.
And the legs, brilliant. So if you can't do both together, you just do one, don't worry. If you can, one little option we've got is to add some tiny weights. So Mum, if you want to hold the tins, and I will hold these lovely dumbbells that I bought you for Christmas. If you want to progress, and this is only for people that have been doing my workouts for a while, we're going to add a little bit of weight, so something very light. Tins are perfect. Yeah, baked bean tins, we all have them in the cupboard, right? So we're going to try again. And this time, just go a little bit slower if you're holding the weights. We're sticking to breaststroke, just so that we get these lovely front and side raises in our arms. You're really working your shoulders and your arm muscles. And if you want, you're going to start kicking out, or you can march it out. If you're standing, maybe just imagine you're swimming through the lovely ocean. This is much harder now, Mum, right?
Sure.
Yeah, good. Keep going if you can. Stop and start if you need to. Shall we go for another 15 seconds? I can really feel my arms working here with just 1 kg dumbbells. They seem quite challenging. Is anyone kicking out while you're seated? 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Breathe and relax.
Even with the tins,
With
you
the
can feel
tins.
it in your arms.
You can feel it in your arms. Just a very light weight can make such a difference. How are we feeling on Zoom? I can see some of you shaking out your arms and legs. Big smiles. That's what makes me happy. You're here not just for our physical health, but to improve our mental health. You can see a lot of us are smiling, so our hopefully endorphins are being released. Those feel-good endorphins, those lovely hormones just waiting to be triggered when we exercise. It's going to boost your mood. And guess what, guys? We're going to try and do that whole cardio circuit once more. I'm letting you recover. Are we good? Shall we try it, Mum? So we're going to start with star jumps. Are we okay, everyone, on Zoom? Well done. So thumbs up. We're going to start with star jumps again. All my stars, let's go. When you're ready, seated or standing, make sure you've got nothing in the way. Give yourselves a big clap just for being here. And all of the exercises we're doing are going to help reduce risk of chronic illnesses. You know, I'm an ambassador for Diabetes UK. Exercise plays such a big role in helping to control blood sugars. Type 2 diabetes can be reversed through lifestyle changes, through eating healthily, maintaining a healthy weight, and regular exercise. So let's clap our way while I give you all the benefits. Can you keep going? Well done, Mum. 5 more seconds. Super work. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Mum's laughing. Are you laughing at me?
No, it takes a lot of concentration.
It does, right? So you've got to use your brain. I think Mum's got the giggles just from having to concentrate. My son is actually doing PE today. He's 14, Sahil. And he said, Mum, I've got to run 1,500 meters. And I really don't feel like it because he played football last night. This actually reminds me a little bit of the PE lessons. So we're doing things like we did shouldn't be PE lessons, in the playground, some fun things, right? Star jumps, and we've got skipping next. So I think all ages can skip. Is that right? Could you believe you're skipping again, everyone on Zoom? So guys, let's go skipping. Seated or stand. You could take it nice and slow if you're still recovering from the last exercise. If not, you can try like Mum is, to just lift up the legs, maybe a little bit faster if you're standing. I'm going to do a few more here. Keep it going, guys. Is your stomach muscles engaged? Are you smiling? Are you breathing through the exercises? Lovely skipping on Zoom. So guys, if you do want the Zoom details, sign up to my newsletter on my website, feelgoodwithlavina.com. I do send out a monthly newsletter with a little link to a WhatsApp group that sends out all the session reminders. So keep it going. Should we go for 10 more seconds, Mum?
Sure.
Does this feel all right?
This is relaxing.
Good. So I want you to lift your knees a little bit higher. She looks nice and relaxed. Move those arms a little bit more. Maybe change the pace if you can. For the last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! You can hear I am out of breath there. Even me. So anyone that's just tuned in on Instagram or Facebook, if you're watching, trust me, just do a minute. Yeah. Does everyone agree that even a minute is better than nothing? If you don't have this full session, it's recorded, it's saved. I'm talking so you recover. And then what's the last exercise, Mum? For our cardio, do you remember? Testing your brain. Yay. She gets a gold star for remembering our swimming. So we are going to do a little swim again. And ideally, you're going to lift your legs. Seated is actually a little bit harder because we're really engaging these leg muscles. Some of you have picked up your weights already. Well done. Tarina Auntie's doing some lovely swimming. She's grabbing her weights. We've got Lal Uncle and Aish Auntie. We've got Geeta Auntie and her husband. We've got a few couples on Zoom. Whatever you can do, even if the person next to you is doing it differently, this is your workout. So I'm seated. I'm going to try and lift my legs just a little bit higher, really engage the muscles. It feels quite tough. Some of you are standing and you're just kicking out. Just imagine this lovely ocean. We're nearly there to the shore. We've got 5 seconds. My arms are really feeling it here with these very light weights. 3, but it does add a challenge. 2 and 1. Woo. Felt it? You dropped the weights.
This was easier.
This was easier for you. So good, Mum, listening to your body, doing what you can. So guys, we are going to have a little breather and we're going to move into some lovely core exercises. So we've got a little core circuit for our abdominal muscles. Can I get the words out? So we have transverse abdominis. We are not worried about how we look. We are exercised for sanity, not vanity, for our mental health, and more about building core strength. Because once your stomach is strong, even things like back pain will also ease off in life. So we're going to start with a focused exercise. I want you to hold one weight up, whether you've got a plastic bottle or a tin, or if you've got a light dumbbell. We're going to hold the arms out in front of us. Just this frontal raise might be difficult. Then you're going to keep your waist glued to the front. And we're just twisting slightly with our arms, straight arms, back to the middle. Now, when you twist, you can just watch me. I want you to imagine the stomach muscles have to do the twist, right? So your arms are going to have to hold the weight, but I want you to focus on your stomach muscles, twisting round to the side. Exhale, inhale as you come back. Breathe out, breathe in. This is quite different after our cardio section. Breathe out and in. Now you can see I'm not going too far because I'm trying to keep my hips facing forward, and I'm trying to twist in these muscles here, in my abdominal muscles. Yeah, can you feel that? Seated or standing? Mum, can you feel this?
I can,
Just
yes.
do 1 or 2 more. I'm holding a heavier weight, so obviously it's a little bit more difficult. And relax. Breathe, relax. Drop your weight for a minute. Everyone on Zoom, is quite a difficult exercise, that one. So I really need you to focus. Did you feel that? Did you feel it? I can see some nods. Thumbs up or thumbs down. And did you feel it here? Good. In your stomach, yeah? Stomach muscles. Marion, did you feel that? Yes? Brilliant. Okay, good. And Anita Auntie, you're doing very well. Anita Auntie, you are the lady from Brighton who's 88. Yes? I'll talk to you at the end. Give me a thumbs up if it's you. I think I'm going to feature her on my Instagram with Vinu Uncle soon as well. Because her granddaughter messaged me and said she's been doing my workouts since the beginning of the pandemic on YouTube. I think daily. So how amazing. Welcome on Zoom. Beautiful to see you. And we've got the Gables Care Home. So do not worry if you don't have weights. You can hold your arms. We're going to do that exercise once more. So even without a weight, I've got my hands in a fist position and I'm just twisting round, keeping my body straight, my hips to the front, twist and back. I'm really trying to focus that mind over muscle connection to my stomach muscles. My arms are working because I have to keep them up at shoulder height. So then I'm twisting back to the middle. Twisting, breathe out as you twist. Breathe in as you come back. The breath is important. Breathe out, breathe in. You stop when you need to, depending on the weight that you're holding or how hard it is for you, and relax. Quite a tricky exercise. You've got to really focus. Next exercise we're going to try is for these lovely love handles. Don't we love them? We love them, right?
We all have them.
We all have them. So it's just part of life. Sometimes you have to just embrace things, just like the menopause and perimenopause that I'm going through, part of life. But we can work to strengthen the sides of our body, which is really important. What we're going to do is hold a very light weight or no weight. You can try it without any weight to start. We're going to put one hand behind our head and this elbow is staying nice and back. So I'm opening out my chest muscles. And then all I'm going to do is slide that hand down the side. And then I'm thinking about squeezing up here. Breathe out as I really engage the side muscles. So it's all about the side that your hand is up by your ear. You're focusing on those oblique and side abdominal muscles coming up to straight. So it's almost like you're reaching down. So I'm between two panes of glass. So I'm really trying to stay in a nice lateral movement. It's a different plane of movement. Can you feel that, Mum?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So now, if you've got it, you can add a little light weight, maybe a plastic bottle, a tin, a dumbbell. Let's do a few more. You can reach down and really squeeze up. The more you do, obviously, the more you're going to feel it. I can really feel it here on my sides. Breathe in and exhale, squeeze up. Shall we do one more on this side? Smile, you're done. Excellent. Let's change sides. Do you feel that, Mum?
Mm-hmm.
Where? On the side of our love handles?
Just around there, yeah.
Brilliant. I hope everyone on Zoom that I can see, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, let's all give it a go. Let's do 10 on the other side. Squeezing down. Now, at the beginning, I can't really feel it. I have to really focus and tighten those muscles on the sides here. And as I increase the amount of repetitions, I can feel it. So I'm breathing in as I go down. Exhale as you come up. Breath is so important, yeah? Breathe out on the hard part where we're trying to stand. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let's do 2 more. We're doing about 10 on each side. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? And relax. Good. Did you feel it, everyone, on Zoom? Put your weights down. Good. If you do feel anything tomorrow, and remember, Lavina, just in a little bit of soreness or new muscles, you can always do a nice side stretch. So, Mum, just do a little side stretch just to ease out. You could just lengthen can give me a little wave on Zoom, those of you that I can see, and this other side. So this is a good stretch to remember for tomorrow or the day after, where sometimes we're using new muscles and you may experience a little bit of soreness, which is normal, as long as it's not pain, right? We're going to do a last exercise for our core abdominal circuit. So this is our core snack, as I like to call them. We're going to again keep those elbows nice and wide. Relax your shoulders, so no tension. And then we're going to do seated ideally. But for those that are able to balance, this is quite a tough one. I want you to crunch across. So I would probably prefer people seated just for this workout because of balance. And I want to make sure you don't fall. We're crunching as if we're trying to get this opposite elbow to opposite knee. And we're focusing on the abdominals, coming across the body. We're crunching. Breathe out. Inhale as you come back. The more you breathe out, the more you're going to tighten this area. Breathe out and in. How does that feel, Mum? Can you do
good?
It's good. So we're going to do a few more. Let's breathe out and in. Don't worry if you can't reach the knee. The flexibility will come. It's a new movement. All I want you to imagine, and I'd probably say sit down for anyone that's struggling standing, because you're going to feel that twist and you don't have to worry about balance then. Good. So really twisting. Well done, Mum. Shall we do 5 more if you can? I can really feel it. Can you feel it across the abdominals? It's like a nice crunch across. A big, lovely squeeze, but keep breathing. 2. Good breathing, Mum. I can hear you. And 1. Yay!
Very good for the abdominal muscles.
Really good. So there's 3 simple exercises you can do on your sofa when you're watching TV. Is anyone up for that challenge this week on Zoom? Yes. So we've got the 3 exercises, these twists here, which are also going to work your arms, but we're focusing on the stomach. Then we've got our side bends, maybe do 5 or 10, just when you're watching TV. And then we've got our cross crunches. And this exercise does raise your heart rate. So you're almost getting a little bit of aerobic activity as well. So I hope you can do those for homework. I'm setting homework now. Everyone's laughing. Yay, Tarina Auntie's giving me big thumbs up. And Selena, good. 3 exercises. I hope you can do them as a little snack. Feel free to email me and let me know, or take a picture and send it to me. We're going to do our strength main exercise now for our lower body muscles. It's our sit and stand. We do have care homes joining and a lot using on recordings, and disabled. I've had disabled children groups, those with disabilities. If you can't stand, the option is to do your leg raises, and these are really effective. We can all do this to warm up our legs. So let's all do a couple of these. When you sit and lift the foot, Mum, what muscles are these? What did I say? Do you remember? These are our quadriceps. Quadriceps, you're going to really hold. If you want to make it harder, you can hold that leg up. And these are the muscles supporting our knees and also working our hamstrings. So it's a great exercise for those that aren't able to stand. For those that are, you know that I'm going to give you the option with the chair. We're all going to start with this, holding onto your chair. You're just going to come up a few inches. And this is to practice good form, because I want your knees to come out in line with your toes. I don't want your knees to cave inwards. No, I want it to come out. I want you to place the weight in the back part of your foot in your heels. And you can almost see your toes, Mum. Just check, because you've got the chair. Can you see your toes? So your knees are staying back, yeah? But you're already activating these muscles. So we're tightening the glutes, the thighs, coming back down. Stomach muscles have to work for balance. For those that are able to stand, on the next one, you've got the next level up, maybe holding onto the chair, coming all the way up. And I want you to tighten your glutes, your core, and then you're going to come slowly down, maybe holding onto your chair, because we are doing this for all levels. So there's a few options there. You can carry on with the leg raises, the little lifts. If you're doing the full sit and stand, and if you've done it before with me, some of you have already grabbed your weights because some of you have been doing these workouts for over 2 years with us. And the beauty of strength training is to increase your weight gradually over time. So you could just start off with your body weight. We're going for 10, whether you're seated and doing leg extensions, keep working while we do our 10 squats or sit and stand. We're touching down. Mama, your knees going out in line with your toes. Good. I want you to breathe out. Let me hear your breath. Good. Slowly coming down, touching down, coming up. I'm going to show you from the side, imagining I've got my chair behind me. I can see my toes. I'm squeezing the glutes as I come up. We've got maybe 2 more. My weight is in my heels. I'm keeping stomach muscles tight. And then 1 more and relax. Well done. Have a little break because we've worked the body a different way. Every single week I write out on my big A3 sheet, I have a big stack of them now, a different workout because I want you to challenge your muscles, especially regulars. And I hope you're all doing another one for me on YouTube. So twice a week for strength training is the goal at minimum. And obviously hitting our cardio targets of 30 minutes of moderate intensity cardio 5 times a week. So about 150 minutes, but we can do 3 10-minute walk snacks after each meal to hit that very easily as well. We're having a break because we've worked cardio first and now we're doing strength. Can you feel the difference?
I can.
So you should be quite warm and out of breath just from lifting weights. The heavier the weight, as you progress and you're keeping perfect form, I hope, that obviously the more muscles are going to have to engage, and we're increasing muscle mass and we're trying to burn body fat to maintain a healthy weight. So let's do 1 more set. And I can see some of you have got weights. If you're struggling to get ideas of how I can to make it a little bit heavier for me, maybe next week put a little rucksack on your back, yeah? You could just start off with a light rucksack. Let's do 10 more when we're ready, squeezing up. Now, some of you I know have done my sessions where we often bring in a shoulder press for anyone that's able to. But I want you to make sure your squat, your sit and stand is perfect. So you're focusing on your leg muscles, but you can add in a little press at the top. Breathe out. Well done. Keep it going. If you're seated and just doing your leg extensions, keep going, mum, for me. I'm just going to show everyone how inspiring everyone that I can see with cameras on Zoom is looking absolutely fabulous. Keep going, team. Well done, mum. Stomach muscles engaged. Give me 2 more. Have we done 10, mum? If we do 2 more?
1 more.
Okay, 1 more for luck. I'll join you. Breathe in. Big trophy if you're doing the shoulder press. Awarded from me to you. Calming back down.
Thank you.
Well done. Super work. So we're going to do a little new exercise we've done before, but not in a while. So can you feel the heart rate?
I can, yeah.
I actually hit higher heart rate on my tracker from strength training, because you know I prefer that to cardio. So I often have in my groups of women that I've started again where I'm seeing people in person at my home, I will often ask the runners that their heart rate, show me your heart rate. And if they've been doing squats with heavier weights that they've built up over time, they're hitting really high heart rates, just like a run. And so that just shows how effective strength training is, right? Can you all believe that you're doing strength training, everyone on Zoom, yeah? Tell your children this is not you know, this is not very common in your age group, which is why I really am trying to promote strength training, because it's so important to maintain our muscle mass as we age. So let's do a new exercise. We're going to do a little chest press, and I want you all to start off without any weights, because I'm going to come around with my protractor and I'm going to make sure you've got a nice 90-degree bend. So our palms are facing forward, our body is nice and straight, our stomach muscles are in, our back is straight, and all we're going to do is bring the elbows towards each other and open out. We're going to do a couple of these, but what I want you to do without the weight, it's just body weight right now, is breathe out, breathe in, and I want you to tighten here. Can you feel these chest, our pectoral muscles? Because these chest muscles play such a big part in supporting our back. So as we're trying to prevent the rounding, a kyphosis of our spine, we're using our chest muscles and getting them nice and strong. So relax. Can you feel that, Mum? Do you feel it?
It's heavy, yeah.
Yeah, so even after about 5 reps, did everyone feel that on Zoom? Body weight. So that's why we start sometimes with no weight, just to get the technique perfect. Then, by all means, pick up your tins, your plastic bottles. Andrew's got some green dumbbells. Mooked Auntie's got some pink ones. Tarun Auntie, you've got your yellow ones. Have you got any tins? Hamid Auntie, you've got your little hand weights. Great. Even if you haven't got weights. Selena, you've got your tins ready like my mum. Let's go, team, for about 10. But go for less. I'd rather you do less and do them well. Can you squeeze those chest muscles by your armpits? Are you coming back to a perfect 90-degree bend in those arms? Let me show you from the side. Breathe out, breathe in. Keep the breath going. Can you keep your elbows up at shoulder height? Good work. 2. Last one, Mum. And relax. Well done. How did you find it?
That is heavy.
It's hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we are using our shoulders. We're holding up. We're using our pectoral muscles. Yep, everyone's hugging themselves. Give yourselves a little hug, a little shake out. Should we do that one once more? Ideally, I would love everyone to do 3 sets of 10. That would be the goal for the squats, usually our press ups. Today I'm adding in this new exercise. One little challenge with the chest press, so drop your weights for a minute before you get tired, is maybe to come seated and we can add in some heel raises. So this is going to get our calf muscles at the back of our lower legs engaged. So we can, maybe if you could coordinate, let's start with our feet down, our hands out, and then we're going to squeeze in, lifting our heels, coming back down. But if you feel like you can't do both, don't worry. Do you want to hold your weights?
No, without the weight, you can do both.
Good. So do what you can. That's a good idea, Mum. Let's go for 10 if we can. Don't worry if you can't do the heel raises. Just do one exercise. This is challenging the brain to coordinate 2 movements. We're squeezing, we're lifting our heels, getting those calf muscles in. We're using our arms. Can we come up to shoulder height and then squeeze them in and out? It's quite a lot of coordination. 2 more if you can after this. Last 2. Well done, everyone. Last one. Woo, I can really feel that. In fact, I'm feeling even hotter than I did in the cardio section through the weights. Do you feel that, everyone? Yes? Everyone's looking a little bit. So I've given you a few stretches because they are new exercises we haven't done in a few weeks. This is a good one to do if you feel tomorrow or the day after that I'm remembering Lavina. I've got a little bit of soreness. You can put your hands in the middle of your back. Bring your elbows together. Mum, can you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
So your body's nice and straight. It's just a very simple chest stretch, a nice opener, and it's a great way to lead on to a lovely feel-good hug Let's throw one of those in. So we're arching our back, opening our arms, and giving yourselves a very, very big hug. Chin to chest, round out the spine. Great work. Give yourselves a pat on the back because you've done so well. We're going to do one little finisher, as I call them. Have we got the energy? Are we good? 1 little minute of, what's the favorite exercise, Mum, for little finisher to get rid of get rid of any tension that we may be carrying, any stress, any anxieties. We've got all ages boxing with us, yeah, in the past. You don't have to use weights. You could just use your arms, no weights, and we could just do it seated or standing. Mum's going to do it seated. Shall we go for it, everyone? Are we up for about a minute? But please stop and start. Some of you are smiling. You look very excited. Get rid of any tension. Everyone on Instagram, Facebook, Zoom, YouTube. Let's go for the last up to a minute. Whatever you can do, punch away your worries, your stresses. Let's feel really good after this workout. You've done so amazingly. You don't have to use weights, yeah? I'm just adding it in for those that want to progress. Punch it out. Mum, you can even march those feet if you want. If she's too tired, let's keep going. We're about halfway. If you need a little breather, stop and start. Can we keep going? Last 20 seconds. Oh, it's a long one. Can we do it to the finish line? Last 10 seconds. We're nearly there. Last 5. Punch it out. Get rid of any stress here. 2 and 1. Well done. Yay. How are you feeling? Good?
Happy.
Happy. Brilliant. High five. Super work. Our lovely rug here needs some adjustment after I've been running around on it. So I hope you're feeling good. I know your heart rate's up. So we're just going to take a few deep breaths. Let's just do a little bit of stretching. We're going to open out the chest once more. So bring the hands in the middle of the back. Just focus on your breath. Try and bring your heart rate down. Mine is still high. It's pretty amazing how much we can get done in one session, whether you're seated or standing. And I hope you like the variety today. Throwing in some different moves. Inhale, exhale, bring it back down. Have a little seat. We're going to stretch out our legs, our hamstrings that run at the back of our legs. So we're going to have one leg forward. Bring the toes towards you. We're just doing a lovely little stretch snack. This is really important to do to reduce risks of injuries. Lengthen the muscles out. Take a nice big breath in. Lengthen the spine. And then just fall forward. Maybe reach towards your toes, your ankles, your shins, wherever feels good. You don't have to touch your toes. I'd like you to keep your legs strong. Relax your head and neck. And try and stay here for 2 more deep breaths. So nice big inhale. Lovely long exhale. Stay there for me if you can. Breathing in. And exhale, roll it up nice and slow. Did you all feel that? You feel that, Mum?
Yes.
So really important to stretch. Yeah, this is a key part of the workout. Don't forget to stretch. Breathe in, exhale, other side. Reaching forwards. Relax the head and neck. Just lengthen out the arms, the backs of the legs. One more deep breath in. Exhale, slowly, slowly rolling up the spine. We've done so much today. We're going to just stretch out our shoulders as well. So we're just going to bring one arm across our body. Get the other hand either above or below the elbow. Draw the arm in towards you. And you can just look over that shoulder. So we're just bringing that arm in towards us. Relax the shoulder away from your ears. Can you feel that, Mum? So it's a straight arm, Mum. So straighten and then pull it in towards you. Relax that shoulder. Can you feel it around your upper back as well. Good, release it down. This is also to make sure that you get your heart rates back down. So I'm making sure you don't just rush off and do whatever we need to do. This is your moment of self-care, your reward. I hope you enjoy stretching. It gets easier the more you do. And relax. We've got our lovely feel-good finish. So seated or standing, we're going to take a nice big positive inhale, reach the arms up, exhale any negativity, stress, anxiety all away. And one final big positive inhale, reach those arms up, bring them together, bring that positivity down to your heart center. Give yourselves a massive clap, a little namaste from all of us. On Zoom, I can see, I'm going to come and talk to you for a minute. Mum, how did you find it?
Really enjoyed it. I feel energetic now.
Yay! What was your favorite exercise today?
I think you did a variation today, so I did enjoy them all.
Brilliant. I've just remembered that next Friday is my husband's 50th birthday. So just to put it out there, a lot of you are on my WhatsApp group, but in case you're not, I will send out reminders on WhatsApp. But please use a session from YouTube. There must be over 100, 150, I'm sure, on there. There's 2 different playlists. I will come and talk to everyone on Zoom. I've got to quickly say goodbye to Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. Well done to everyone. Thanks, Mum, for joining me.
Are you doing the session or not?
So I think next Friday there won't be a session because I have to spend the day with my husband on his 50th. So excuse me from that. And thank you. Is it Kamar's Christian? Brilliant. So a lot of you have joined on Instagram as well today. Lovely feedback. Thank you, guys. Please share it with your loved ones. And I will just say goodbye on